Hi guys. This has been a long time coming, but I have some ideas that are coming up soon. Seeing as how August 1st, I will be in Arkansas for a week because Ryan was here in Iowa for a week, and I'm just stating if I like it in Arkansas, which I'm probably going to because I absolutely hate. I can't even say it. I absolutely hate Iowa so much. I don't even want to be here. Like, nothing about Iowa besides family and some friends are the reason I'm here. So, yeah, well done, work reasons. But I can get transferred down if I want, but I probably won't. I'll just get a new job. But I gotta see how things go. So, I do plan. Get out of your fan. I do plan to make a bunch of videos. Now, I did say we were gonna make a bunch of videos where Ryan was here, but that's different because there wasn't a lot to film while Ryan was here because the town I'm in right now is boring as shit. There's literally nothing to do here. Like, even with this, well, it made it even worse given this pandemic situation where, like, the county I live in, just nobody cares. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. But I do plan on bringing my guitar, one of my guitars, Black Betty. I don't know if I haven't shown you guys Black Betty. I know, hold on. I gotta get her out of this case. Boom! Black Betty. A not Gibson, it's obviously not Gibson. An Epiphone Les Paul. I know on Gibsons, if you look at the back of the headstock, gives you a serial number. So this is either, it starts with a 1, so I'm going to safely assume that Black Betty here is more than likely a 2011, like it was the year it was made, more than likely, or 2001, I have no idea. But, for those of you who don't know me, and are new to the channel, I love guitars. I mean, I got another new guitar in here that I didn't show, but all of you know Dimpy. Oh, here's my bass that I bought, or not recently, but I have a new guitar in here. I have a BC Rich guitar that I gave Ryan that was in this case, and then you know Scarlett. You don't need to really see her, but that's not the point. I'm bringing Black Betty down with me because, yeah. Going back to what I was saying, I love guitars. I've been playing them a lot more because, hold on, senior year in high school, I bought my very first electric guitar, and I played the living shit out of it, and then I ended up dating a girl, and then just stopped. Yeah, and I regret dropping stopping playing, and I've been getting back into it after I got dumped. So yeah, yeah. And then my dream guitar is to own a blue Gibson Les Paul, which I own an Epiphone Les Paul. But seeing as how I'm going to be in Arkansas for a week, I don't know whether, because I said I'm not leaving unless I buy another, because I want to see their selection of guitars and stuff. I'm not saying I'm going to buy another one, but if the opportunity arises where I come home with 2 guitars, I'm prepared to make that sacrifice. Because every guitar needs a good home. Oh, God damn it. Now I want to play them. But, yeah. So, like, I'm going to check out, because obviously, I want to see if I could obtain my dream guitar, which is very difficult because a Gibson Les Paul are very expensive, even on Reverb, which is a website. I actually bought, this is my very first, like, no lie, Black Betty here is my very first guitar I bought on Reverb, and it is an app where you can buy and sell musical instruments, primarily guitars, but very first purchase, I literally scoured for a Les Paul. It didn't matter if it was an Epiphone or not, but I found Black Betty, oh my god, just for $180. Like, that's the cheapest I've seen a Les Paul. Like, okay. Hold on. For clarification, it's the cheapest I've seen this style of Les Paul. Alright? I've seen Les Pauls with 2 knobs, tone and volume, and then the switch would be down here for the pickups for the bridge and the neck. And then, so I've seen those type of guitars, which are primarily junior bass guitars, which are very cheap Epiphones as it is, where you can get them for probably $50 or so. I've seen them on Reverb for $50. But yeah, like to see a Les Paul of this style, yeah, like they were $180. There's no way in hell I was passing up this deal. And so I went through the information on Reverb to talk about, or not talk about, but to see why the guy was selling it, and if there was any damage to it. There was not too much damage, but only a couple damages to the headstock and then some scratches along the neck. But that was about it. So for $180, I got a really good deal on a guitar, especially a guitar body and model I love. I love Gibson bass guitars. I've always wanted to own one, but the cheapest ones I could buy that were Gibson made are either SGs or some Firebirds. But I don't want an SG, because nothing against SGs. But you get fun fact. Speaking of the SG, the SG is technically a Les Paul. Technically speaking, the very first the very first SG was a custom built Les Paul for Mary Ford, Les Paul's wife. Fun fact. Don't believe me? Google it. And the very first. Like, I have a picture of the very first, it's a reissue, but the Gibson reissuing the very first Mary Ford's signature white SG, which is so fucking beautiful. I would not mind owning that one, because obviously it's a reissue of somebody who knew what they were doing with it. Will I get there? Eventually. But I do have plans to... I need to feel more comfortable playing my guitars. I feel comfortable playing my guitars, but I need to feel more comfortable. Like, if I'm... Like, how do I word this? Because I don't want to play them in front of people, because I'm not the best, obviously. I stopped playing for 4 years. And even when I was playing, I was just a beginner, and I was just learning simple songs, and now I can play a few songs, but... like only the intros and the chorus, but no shreds and shit. Not yet. But I figured getting a Les Paul body, that way whenever I decide to obtain my dream guitar or purchase just a random Gibson Les Paul that I find cheap, I want to get used to the body style, because depending on if it's a studio, classic, traditional, custom, there's a fifth one. The fuck's a fifth one? Either way, whatever. But each of them are... Studio, that's it is. Or unless, did I say studio? Shit. Fuck, whatever. But different Les Pauls from Gibson or Epiphone have different weight to them and different... Everything's different. But, like, for instance, my Les Paul is fairly light. It's like 8 pounds. Which is a tradition. Like 8-9 pounds, I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking have a scale to weigh it, but their average weight is 8 to 9 pounds, which is not a lot for a guitar, but I don't care. I play it accordingly. That's all that matters. But yeah, so eventually I planned on just making another channel where I just play guitar covers or write my own songs. That's the dream, at least. Do I think it's gonna work? Probably not. Not at all. But, I am all out of guitar strings, so I know for a fact while I'm down in Arkansas, if I don't buy a guitar, I'm probably gonna buy a bunch of guitar strings, because I need to restring one of my guitars that I've restringed recently, and I fucked it up, and I ran out of strings, so I can't fix it. And the strings I do have left from me being an idiot and not knowing how to string a guitar properly. I only have like the last three strings, you know, the deeper ones, and those aren't the ones that I need to fix, because those are the ones I got right, apparently. So, yeah, I planned on getting all new stuff, but in the off chance I do get another Les Paul, not saying it's going to happen, because, fuck, $1,000 for fucking Les Paul? Even used? Come on, dickheads. But never mind. I need to work on myself before I can even... my priorities got to be restated, because I had my priorities in check at one point, and then I saw Black Betty, and then I lost my priorities. I have to redo my priorities. Yeah. And then I got a pedal, so... yeah, well, I'm going to end it here. Just a little update. I'm going to be what I'm doing, because I haven't made a video in a while. And I thought I should just tease you guys, or let you guys have a little something to hold you off until August 1st. And, yeah, I'm going to have so much fun. Like, the 9-hour trip, I'm going to... See, so I'm not driving. Ryan and Ray are coming to get me. I'm bringing Black Betty to play in the back seat, because they're going to be listening to their music, and I don't like their type of music. For those of you wondering, they listen to a lot of hip-hop and rap and stuff like that. It's not that I don't like that music. I don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. I prefer, like, metal, hard rock, blues, jazz, stuff like that. Like, more instrumentals. Stuff that you can actually feel. I'm not saying you can't have feels and emotions with hip-hop, rap, and pop music, but it's just as a parent. And it doesn't mean too much to me, because if you don't have a guitar or a real drum set in your fucking song, I don't want it. But how I'm going to be playing it without an amplifier, an amp will be this Vox box. Pretty much all you need to do, plug it into your guitar through the import jack, and I got a little hole right there. You can plug headphones in, you know, because I'm not a fucking loser who has some AirPods. So I still own a pair of these, so that way, if I don't want to wake up my family, or whenever I have a girlfriend again, I don't want to wake her up in the middle of the night because I'm bored and I can't sleep, and I want to play my guitar. Plug that bad boy in. I'm perfectly fine. I won't get yelled at. But yeah, pretty much I'm just bringing a bunch of stuff too. Primarily a tuner, a slide, some picks, my peg gun. I can tune these pegs and while stringing. Got my cutters, which also comes with a thing to help put strings on, but I don't use that because I have a battery powered one, because I'm an American and I'm fucking lazy. So yeah, but one last thing on Black Betty and my Les Paul thing. Okay, so when I first initially got Black Betty, I wanted to get a guitar case for her, because it's a Les Paul. It's my favorite guitar, right? Favorite model, and I wanted to make sure it's protected and safe. So I was like, all right, scoured the internet, went to Gibson, that, you know, my favorite guitar manufacturer, and I was like, I want a guitar case. So I got one. Yeah. It's a gig bag. Yeah, I'm aware it's a gig bag. I mean, hard cases are like $200 for a nice one. But I love this case, and yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. Thank you for watching. If you want more, definitely there will be more, but subscribe while you're here. I'm not gonna promise there's gonna be another video anytime soon, but August 1st will be the start of I'll post a small video. I'll film a little thing here and there while I'm in the car with Ryan Reagan, upload it, and then it'll be like a little tease for what's about to happen. I'll be doing my absolute best to film while I'm there, depending on what we're doing. And yeah, I'm just really hoping I like it. But I am coming back with something. So yeah, more than likely going to be filming stupid shit, like jumping off cliffs and stuff. Which I'm not a very strong swimmer, so I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do it. I already told him I'm getting a life jacket because, like I said, I'm not a strong swimmer, and if for jumping off cliffs 10, 20, 30 feet up in the air, I'm more than likely not going to come back up, and I'm going to drown because, yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a very good swimmer, and me swimming up to the surface on my own in, like, a very deep pool is very difficult for me. I nearly drowned 3 times in our local pool in the deep end. Like, the 13-foot, I nearly drowned. Because I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm probably going to be using a life jacket. So if you see on his channel or my channel of me in a life jacket jumping off a cliff, it's for my safety. And I don't want to die or drown, because then it wouldn't be very fun for me. The footage will never, on my channel, will never come out because I'll be dead. But Ryan definitely won't put it out. I'd hope he wouldn't put my death, if I die out doing something stupid, I hope he doesn't put it on YouTube. For the love of God, don't do it, Ryan. Because I know you're watching this. Don't do it. I won't do it to you. Don't do it to me. Okay, so I'm going to end it here because it's probably like a 30-minute video. I don't know. I've been all over the place. So, yeah, like I said, if you like what you see, subscribe, hit the like button, please. I do appreciate all 29 of you. Let's surpass Ryan. There's no way in hell I'm gonna beat Ryan because he's got like what 500-600 subscribers. I have 29, but I know we can do it because I'm funnier than him. The only thing he has on me is he's got skateboarding. He can skateboard, I can't. So I'm funnier than he is, and very mean. I'm not very funny on my own. It's obvious, but I'm getting better. So yeah, look forward to that stuff in the future. I'm probably going to make another channel, a music channel. That way I just have the name in case I fully commit to this. And if I don't commit to the music thing, then I'll just have it for a gaming channel, because that is something I definitely want to do. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. I'll see you later. Have fun. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your month. Enjoy your year. Bye. Stop recording.